Spencer Dutton, Brandon Sklenar, is fighting to return to Montana if the Duttons can make it through the winter in the premiere of 1923 Season 2, The Killing Season. After Spencer unintentionally killed Alex's ex-fiancé, Arthur Rafe Sewell, the heir to the Earl of Sussex, Bruce Davison, he and his bride, Alexandra Julia Schleifer, were forcibly split by the end of 1923, Season 1 of Taylor Sheridan's early 20th century Yellowstone prequel. Season 1 concluded at the Yellowstone Ranch in 1923 with Donald Whitfield Timothy Dalton assuming financial control of the Duttons' property by settling Jacob Dutton's Harrison Ford unpaid taxes. Whitfield's men, meanwhile, reported Jake's wagon boss, Zane Davis Brian Garrity, who has a mixed-race family, to the police. At the Yellowstone Ranch, Spencer Dutton is literally fighting to get home. Spencer Dutton is fighting for his family and is anxious to get home to Montana. Now that the big game lion hunter is on an Italian cargo bound for Galveston, Texas, Spencer is unable to avoid disaster. Spencer became friends with Luca Andy Dispenza, an Italian young man Dutton discovered was being raped in the middle of the night when he was working in the boiler room of the ship. The ambitious Luca, whose cousin in Galveston is a mafia don, devised a plan to use the combat skills of the impoverished Spencer. Spencer and other crew members were set up for fights by Luca, and Dutton won and took home $420 in prizes, about $7,000 in today's money, which was sufficient to pay for transportation to Montana less Luca's fee. Alexandra keeps her promise to see Spencer again. Alexandra is effectively under house arrest in Sussex, England, following her forcible separation from Spencer. Alex reveals that she is expecting Spencer's child when she is visited by her longtime friend Jennifer Jo Ellen Pellman. This intensifies Alexandra's desire to visit Spencer in Montana before she loses the ability to do so. When Jennifer decides to sell Alexandra priceless family treasure so that she can pay for her ticket to America, she demonstrates her friendship. Jennifer's income only allows her to join a Cunard ocean liner bound for New York in the thieves and beggars class, whereas Alex chooses to travel in second class. Texas is the target of Tiana Rainwater's pursuit. Considering the harsh circumstances of the Catholic boarding school she left, Tiana Rainwater is in a better place. Tiana's guardian, Hank Plenty Clouds, played by Michael Greyeyes, and her romantic partner, Pete Plenty Clouds, played by Jeremy Ghana, are shocked to discover that they are in Texas. Before he and Tiana eventually fulfill their attraction to one another, Pete also runs into a friendly cowboy. The Yellowstone Ranch is essentially lost for Jacob Dutton. Jacob and Jack Dutton leave Kara and Elizabeth at the Yellowstone Ranch to travel to Bozeman for Zane's hearing, even though a blizzard is approaching. Kara and Jake talk about how handy it must be to have a phone in the lodge so that Jake may call and ease her concerns.